When you're outside and not have the capability of maintaining distance, you should wear a mask at all times.
Just wear the darn mask. There's not a lot of tools left in the kit for us.
I don't think we should be required to wear one because, it's a free country.
COVID has fundamentally changed a lot of things about how we live. At the beginning, I think there was a lot of confusion. Nobody had ever really tested masks in a pandemic setting. But now that we're in this real world experiment, there's a much stronger evidence that's come out in real time and in real life.
There was little to no social distancing at his back-to-back celebrations this weekend.
I am not even one iota concerned about getting the coronavirus.
This is something that everybody should take serious. It's everybody's right to be safe.
If I can convince one person to wear a mask and not spread it to somebody else, it will cause someone else to lose their dad.
It's nothing about identifying as Democrat or Republican. Virus doesn't care. I think it's empowered people who react very strongly against being told what to do, even if it's in their best interests. And that's something that's pretty unique, I think, to the American society. It does not work well in a pandemic when everybody needs to work together in the same direction.
President Trump wearing a mask in public for the first time at Walter Reed Medical Center, visiting COVID first responders and wounded soldiers.
The government is there to protect our rights. They're not there to tell us how to live our life and how to be healthy, basically.
If we could get everybody to wear a mask right now, I really do think over the next 4, 6, 8 weeks, we could bring this epidemic under control.
We have all the tools. We're just too busy fighting each other. That's when COVID's just sweeping on by.
Utah protesters battling over masks.
I think it's totally wrong. I think it's a political hoax.
And while we all agree that wearing a mask is effective, I'm confident that Georgians don't need a mandate to do the right thing.
You can't trust people to do the right thing all the time. That's why I don't think you can trust people to wear seatbelts. There's fines and penalties for not taking basic responsibility. Masks are integral to protecting other people. I think it's even more important to mandate those things.
And now major retailers like Target, CVS, and Walgreens are joining Walmart, Kroger's, and Kohl's in requiring customers to wear face masks in all their stores.
It will probably, unfortunately, get worse before it gets better. Whether you like the mask or not, they have an impact.
This is the way, the cheapest, the most effective way for us to open up our businesses.
I think corporate America has woken up and recognized that this is a huge threat to their livelihoods. It's not a choice between reopening or controlling the epidemic. These are the same things.
Despite the surge in cases, the CDC laying out its new guidelines for schools nationwide, recommending schools keep kids in pods, use social distancing, and recommends students and staff wear face coverings.
More than 4.2 million Americans have tested positive. And we begin tonight with that grim new milestone, the death toll in this country now topping 150,000 from the coronavirus.
Masks are probably the single most important non-pharmaceutical intervention that we have as societies reopen.